Husqvarna.
I think it's really fantastic that we can tie in the similar elements of obviously the high country heritage and everything that makes Husqvarna the brand that it is.
On top of a ridge line, there is a couple of sort of steeper descents and some big erosion banks.
The weather gods smiled down on us because it was absolutely perfect.
I said that's got to be one of the most exciting days I've ever had.
So the Husqvarna 701 Enduro Trek is a truly unique concept. It's one of the only single model adventure events around the world, really. And we wanted to offer our 701 Enduro customers a really unique experience. And I think that we've done that. The 701 Trek takes a lot of behind the scenes work, as I'm sure you can imagine. There's a lot of logistics that go into making this event happen, and it's months of planning, let's say, behind the scenes. There's a lot of people that are involved in terms of route coordinators and technical support, volunteers, the Race Safe medical team who are a huge part of the event. So it's definitely a team effort, and I think that's one of the really special things about the Husky Trek is that it brings together like-minded riders. Now, when it comes to the recce, we generally cover some big Ks and go to some pretty unique locations because we are also scouting tracks as well as capturing this footage. So we have a few adventures along the way that I don't think a lot of the riders truly let's say would know about. It's one of those things that if we're not getting in after dark, then we're not doing our job. So the recce's are definitely a unique part of the event, and they set the tone for the actual experience, which I think is really exciting.
Hey mate, just been out checking out some tracks. Getting a little bit wild out here. Might need a couple of chainsaws and a bit of work to get through, but it'll be good fun. Probably best if you make sure your headlights are working, and we've got a couple of extra music bars in the backpack. Okay, I've got to get going. See ya.
Just stay in the middle, yep. And then go to the left. Yep. And then just like get bulldog it.
Right in the middle there, Danny. Right here.
Yeah, and we might have to lift.
Husky make chainsaws, yeah?
I know, right? Where's our chainsaw? Because it's like...
A lot of planning goes into filming the 701 Trek. The gear that we're using is a lot smaller than our usual production kit. You know, we've got to be mobile, so you know, we've got smaller drones, camera bodies that, you know, go into a backpack. Prior to the rallies, we're doing a lot of testing of the equipment because we can't afford any problems out there, and we only get one shot at it. We're lucky that we have a support vehicle, you know, with spare drones, camera bodies, lenses, all the bits and pieces we need to get the job done. So yeah, if things go a little bit pear-shaped, it's usually just phone a friend and yeah, we'll meet them somewhere out on the trail and, you know, replace the equipment. You never know what you might need.
I think there's a fuel bladder in there.
There is a fuel bladder in there. There's no fuel in the fuel bladder, but we do have a fuel bladder.
Alright, I'll just hang back here.
I'll come back.
Wilco shoots all the still images on the events. Photography is a side project for him. He's actually an accountant and runs his own accounting firm. You know, I guess has a methodical approach to his work and a mathematical brain and creative eye. It seems like it's a pretty wicked combination because his images are world class. The way he captures these events is incredible.
With my day job being Husqvarna Enduro team technician, it is something that's totally different for me. It just so happened that 2019 it fit in our schedule, and Rosie gave me a ring and said, you know, do you want to come along to the 701 trek? And I was a bit sceptical to start with. It is, obviously, I'm not an adventure rider, and I was a bit angst as to whether I would fit into that crew. And honestly, it was the best time of my life. Just the array of people that you meet, and it's so good to actually engage with enthusiasts rather than just competitive racing guys, you know, and it's something I really enjoyed, and honestly, I sort of threw my hand up for the next one. Once the trek is running, it more becomes about the tech support and keeping everyone rolling so they can just enjoy themselves and take that stress away, I guess. You got Kyle Blunden, who sort of handles the whole tech support and organisation of that. So months prior, we've got parts orders, I guess lists of things that we require, and you know, and then there's the building of the staff bikes. So you got your medical team and your sweep riders and everyone that sort of controls how the day runs. You get the guys too with tech support, day, night, whatever, sort of. We're generally there late hours, early mornings. You get the guy with a flat battery in the morning, or you get the guy with a punctured radiator at night, and they're never upset. They're keen to just sort of see how it all unfolds, and you know, they know that we'll take care of them and we'll get them through to the next day if need be, and it's just a really fun event.